Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the Standards Weekly Check-In. I'm Colin, behind the camera we got Dylan.
What's up?
Today we're going to be getting into some staff picks, seeing what's in the box, flipping through some new arrivals, some recently priced records, and addressing your burning YouTube questions at the end of the video. As always, if you see anything you like, hit the DMs on Instagram, give the shop a ring, or just please buy. We're open 11 to 8, 7 days a week. We got a lot to get through. The box is pretty hot this week, I gotta say. Why don't you burn through some staff picks real quick? What you been listening to?
Alright, well, been listening to some New Order.
Yes.
It's not very often that they stick around for me to actually listen to it a couple times, but it's really nice to just listen to some just synth pop. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just
Goes
nice.
down
It's
easy.
enjoyable. Yeah.
Yeah, probably some of the easiest records to listen to on the planet.
Yeah, sometimes it gets a little dark, especially with that one, but it's actually really.
Yeah, always good music
Nice.
to play when there's people around.
Then when there's no one around, you
Yeah,
go ahead and you
ooh.
put on some hydro
Dylan
thing.
time, baby.
Yeah. The description said UK's answer to Slayer. But
Right.
The first song is legitimately just a Slayer song, and then like a Slayer knockoff song. Then the rest is just UK's listening to Venom and making music.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's.
I feel like I've talked about this record on here before, but yeah, they're like the UK Slayer, but Slayer early on was just the America's Venom.
Yeah, so it's very just like,
Yeah.
it's very Venomized. It's not so much like a Slayer knock as
Yeah.
much as there's just like a cover. There's not a cover. There's rip off riffs.
Blatant rip. Yeah.
there's also
some
there's also-
swipes
There's also
going
a
on.
blatant swipe. I don't know what song it is, but for an SOD song,
Yeah.
it's really
No, they're great.
nice.
For you called it F tier metal off camera.
Yeah,
If you want some F tier metal, that's A plus.
I believe that's
If you want
the
some
only-
A plus F tier metal.
I believe that's the only release.
Yeah, there you go.
F tier.
I got two records from two artists known for being in bands. We got Peter Hamill from Vandergraaf, and we got David Sylvain from Japan. I really dug these records. I dig these records a lot. I like Vandergraaf. I like Japan. But I like how different their solo material is. I think Peter Hamill kind of leans into the pop sphere a little more when he goes solo, and so it's a little more song-oriented as opposed to Vandergraaf's huge proggy stuff. Man, he was busy in the 70s. The busy man, Peter Hamill. And David Sylvain, I like, Japan's weird, horny take on like disco-y post-punk, but his solo stuff's great. It's like here's ambient music, or here's silence, and like here's ambient music, and like here's David Sylvain. Like just enough to qualify as music. Very mellow, very moody. Nice. If it's like an overcast day and you just want to like stare out the window, think about your choices in life. Listen to some David Sylvain. Anyways, hey Dylan.
Yeah.
What's in the
I
box?
literally do not know.
Well, let's take a look. This is fresh product. You see it here first on the weekly check-in. If you're walking in tomorrow, you're gonna see this box on the counter, and you're gonna get in here. I'll pull them out. Easier. I think that's nicer visually, right? Got some factory records material. Leading with that. Is there like an art book for? I don't know why I'm asking you. I wish there was like a book for factory records covers.
Yeah.
'Cause I like their artwork a lot.
Oh, there's a book.
Yeah, Dylan is there. Thanks.
You're welcome, dude.
Glad I asked.
Yeah.
No, they're a beautiful catalog to go through, but I don't necessarily need 100 different 12-inch singles cluttering up my house. So a little art book with all that stuff would be nice. But I guess half the fun is how it interacts. Couple Grateful Dead records, like one or two Grateful Dead records.
It's only like a couple.
Doubling up on some groundhogs. How often do you see that? There's I think there's one other set of these. I listened to this record for about 6 hours today. I'm just pricing these at home, and man, it's easy to have the old Beach Boys catalog just kind of fall through the cracks of life. A lot going on in this world. It's a busy place. You don't always have time to listen to the Beach Boys. Mm-hmm. You listen to them, you assimilate them in your mind. You're like, Beach Boys, yeah, they're good. And then you move on with life. But man, go back, because those records are really phenomenal. Sunflower, what a delight. I've been resting on Wild Honey for a long time. Man, a metric ton of soft boys. If you're a soft boys fan, you got a whole lot of variations. Don't ask me why that's. It's just there. Hey, you got some more new order for tomorrow, Dylan?
Nice, dude.
All right. What the hell was that?
Nice, dude. We're gonna listen to some New Order, bruh. We're gonna listen to some New Order and fucking jam out, dude.
You got ordered.
Yeah.
Do some flip. All right. Eat like a fifth grader.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, what's your dinner plans?
Dinner
Plans if you're eating like a fifth grader.
You're just telling me to eat like a fifth grader. I'm like, okay. I already do that. Keep going.
No, your favorite, like, would it qualify as comfort food?
Yeah. My forever go-to is macaroni and chicken nuggets.
You know, I think you just beat the game already. I can't talk.
Oh, is that like square-shaped pizzas?
You're going full kid cuisine?
Yeah, bagel bites, Tostinos. I don't know.
I wasn't ready for this. I got to admit, I came in
Not knowing the strength of my knowledge
children's food.
of children's food. Then you get a little older, like 6th grade,
Right.
and you tell your mom, I don't want kids cuisine. Can you give me Muscle Man? I want the Muscle Man. I heard it's good.
What's this nightmare zone? Never heard of this before.
And then your mom's like, Muscle Man, it's like $5 more. I was like, yeah, but look at that steak.
Steak. How good is that steak?
No, it's not that good, but you know, when you're walking home from school and no one's home and you only have microwavable food,
Right.
what am I gonna eat? 3 kid cuisines or 1
Muscle.
Muscle Man?
That sounds horrifying.
Yeah, for a child, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm kind of a neophyte in the world of like TV dinners, frozen, like that kind of frozen food. I don't know, like tater tots.
Yeah.
Tater tots are a classic, but that's not the same as like a TV dinner.
I somehow didn't trust myself with like a stove.
Yeah, you're strictly microwave.
Yeah, I did make a lot of top ramen in my time, but that's about it.
I could do the like microwave rice, and that's about it.
I only do it for quick stuff, but I'm also like lazy. Microwave food is good, dude. Hot Pockets.
I feel like every vegan version of that stuff is just all bread.
Yeah,
Like
kind of.
mostly
It is
bread.
mostly crust, but like
Like a thin layer of molten hot.
it's weird because they have like
Oil cheese
they
in
have
the
like
middle.
a broccoli and cauliflower one,
Oh, Jesus.
and that one's pretty fine.
Yeah, once vegetables hit the microwave, it's...
Yeah, put it in an air fryer, worked great, but I
Okay.
put it in the microwave and all the ice that was inside just melted and everything was water on the plate. So I ate a soggy, sad Hot Pocket the other day, and it
Yeah,
was.
but you're kind of a tragic figure, huh?
I don't like to think that.
Is it okay that I think that?
Yeah.
YouTube questions. Here's the part of the big show where we answer the questions that you've left in the YouTube comments from last week. D Void leading off with some Big Four talk. You're kind of a, I've never heard the Big Four spoken of with such reverence before I met you.
What do you mean?
You talk about it a lot.
I used to talk about it a lot.
Yeah, sure, used to.
What do you mean?
But you
I
still
never
do, but
talk
you used
about
to.
it a lot. That's crazy.
You use the phrase Big Four a lot. I've heard you talk to people like, oh, he's a guy who comes in, he's usually only into the Big Four bands.
I never say that. Shut up, bro.
You've said that.
I've never said that. Maybe I have.
All right. Well, on that note,
Okay.
D Void asks if we could apply the Big Four to other groups. I don't know how they landed on 4. I thought that was so ridiculous. Seems like such a silly way to.
Should have been 5
If it's 5, who do you add?
for Thrash.
Yeah, American Thrash.
The top 3 is like, well, the other 4 is like Overkill, Death Angel, Exodus, Testament. But if I had to choose one of those guys,
You can't talk about how you're a Big Four. You can't be a
Exodus.
Big Four denier and just have the other Big Four.
Pantera. No,
That's 90s.
Exodus.
What's the Big Four of 90s metal bands? It's Pantera,
Pantera.
White Zombie, Sepultura.
Sepultura.
Prong.
Prong.
I just made that up.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Can't argue with it.
Here's my favorite.
Yeah.
Big 4 90s boy bands. 5, which is ironically named. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, and 98 Degrees. Or is that 2000s? It's 90s.
90s. I mean,
Hanson.
just maybe saying words now.
No.
Also, I'll give you the Big Four of like burner bands. Like you were properly fried.
Yeah.
Moody Blues,
Yes.
Procol Harum,
Yeah.
Spirit.
Yes.
Who's the other one?
Jethro Tull.
Jethro Tull. So big four. If someone 50 and up comes and talks to you about those bands, they've seen some shit.
Jefferson Airplane also there.
Yeah, that's more like proto though, because the other groups are all 70s.
I guess that's true.
It's too early.
Yeah.
Speaking of kind of burner bands, old One Track Mind is asking us Peter Gabriel versus Phil Collins solo and Peter Gabriel versus Phil Collins Genesis.
Mm-hmm.
Is this kind of a blind spot for you?
Semi, but I kind of know. I know. Weirdly enough, I know more of the solos
Yeah.
than I do any of the Genesis.
So who do you go for with solo? 'Cause I'll say right now, this is a big blind spot for me. I think Peter Gabriel's someone I'm gonna get really into, like in my 50s.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say it like this.
Okay.
Visually, Peter Gabriel music
yeah.
vids.
Music vids?
So I'm gonna say Peter Gabriel.
He had Sledgehammer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sledgehammer was the shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you won me over there.
Genesis wise, I try to get into Genesis, but every time I try to do it, someone walks in and mentions that I'm listening to Genesis, so I turn it off. I think I know more of the Phil Collins Genesis, weirdly.
My favorite Genesis album is Trespass, which is pre-Phil Collins. So I guess in that regard, I have to give it to
Gabriel.
yeah. But I like Phil Collins. He did he produced the I think the first Anafrid solo record from ABBA. It's like one of my favorite 80s pop records.
Yeah.
And he's like heavily involved in it. So I don't know. I can't call it. But you've won me over with the Sledgehammer music vid.
Yeah.
Either way, kind of a blind spot for me. So
I will say
I'm
Peter,
pleading ignorance, but I'll trust whatever you say. Bo Tiger is asking our worst Funko Pop picks, and this is a question I have such admiration and respect for that I'm going to have to pause it, and we're going to do some hardcore research and get back to you next week because I put a lot of thought into it. Spoiler: it's going to be a lot of Funko Pops that you wouldn't be able to identify if they were outside of their package. I'm a big fan of just like person. Like someone from CSI,
Yeah.
just like pretty non-distinguishable features. I'm fascinated with the fucking. I'll admit I have not a one Funko Pop. I've never purchased one, but I'm fascinated by like the collector market of it.
Yeah.
I want to get a good answer, so we'll save it for next week. We'll present a top 10 worst.
Yeah, we'll do some studying.
Yeah,
We have our ways.
Yeah, we have
our
methods.
old methods.
Ancient, tried and true methods. And Valley Girl brings up the question of hidden tracks on CDs. You weren't a big CD era guy, huh?
No, I was. I just don't know what a hidden track is. I know what it is, but I don't know.
After the ends,
Yeah, but I can't think of it.
you have to skip forward.
Yeah. The only one that I can think of, and it's the saddest one, I think, is on Anthrax's Worship Music.
Yes.
You keep going, and it's like a refused cover. And that's it. That's the only one I can think of.
That's clearly the best answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, all mine are like weird hardcore CDs. There's like a lot. Yeah, there's like a really good bit at the end of the Amenity CD where it's just like phone call and interview clips.
Oh, that's cool.
Metro Shifter has a good one too, but these are no one. This is they're not going to top your answer. You're winning this one questions wise.
I'm winning.
You're winning.
How?
Just accept a dub, bro. If you have any questions you would like to see answered next week, leave a comment in the YouTube section and we'll get to them then. Thanks everyone. Bye.
Nice, dude.